Hello, everyone, and welcome to the City of Quincy Board of Commissioners meeting, October 24th, 2023 at 4 p.m. I will read into the record the open meeting law. Pursuant to the open meeting law, any person may make an audio or video recording of this public meeting or may transmit the meeting through any medium. Attendees are therefore advised that such recordings or transmissions are being made, whether perceived or unperceived, by those present and are deemed acknowledged and permissible. Sue, can you call the roll?
Yes. For Chief Kennedy, Detective Brown.
Present.
Director Conley.
Present.
For Chief Jackson, Deputy Chief D.
Present.
For Commissioner Castley, Inspector McNosa.
Present.
Chair Crispo.
Present. 5 members, we have a quorum. We'll get right to agenda item number 1. Hearing regarding the request of Mian Brothers, Inc., doing business as 7-Eleven 32451E for a common victual license for the premise located at 721 Hancock Street. Due to a change of franchise ownership, proposed manager Mohammed Anwar. No change in operations. Mohammed Anwar, are you here? Come on up, please. Hello, Mr. Anwar, and welcome. Why don't you tell us about your experience? Do you own any 7-Elevens, and what will be taking place at 721 Hancock Street?
Yeah, I'm a franchisee last 23 years, and I had a 2 store in Connecticut, and during the COVID they both closed, and company transferred me over here in Medford. So I have 1 store in Medford, and this is the second one I'm taking over next month.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
No change in?
No operational change. Everything is the same. Just the ownership is changed.
Okay, great, thank you.
Yeah.
Any questions, concerns from anyone regarding the 7-Eleven on 721 Hancock Street for a change of franchise ownership? Seeing none. Board members, any questions, concerns?
No. No.
Seeing none, looking for a motion.
I'd like to make the motion to approve the request of Mian Brothers Incorporated, doing business at 7-Eleven 32451 Echo for a common victual license for the premise located at 721 Hancock Street due to a change in franchise ownership. Proposed manager Mohammed Anwar. No change in operations.
I second the motion.
All in favor? Aye. You're all set.
Thank you.
Good luck.
Can I go now?
Yes, you can. Agenda item number 2, hearing regarding the request of CMMG LLC, doing business as Family Convenience, for a common victual license for the premise located at 263 Water Street, formerly Water Street Convenience, due to a change in ownership. Proposed manager Gianni Rosa. Proposed hours of operation Monday through Saturday, 8 a.m. to 11 p.m., and Sunday, 6 a.m. to 8 p.m. Manuel DePina. Hi, how are you? Welcome.
How you guys doing today?
Good, and yourself?
Pretty good.
Why don't you tell us about your plans at,
So we're taking over the store. It was previously owned by Steph Dorsey, and basically taking over the store now. I also own a t-shirt printing company out of New Bedford. This is gonna be my second store. I work for Boston Water and Sewer right now, but planning to change over to running the store. We're planning to keep the same thing going that they had going on before. Just gonna be,
Convenient.
we wanna make some modest changes, but we heard that we have to come in front of you guys once again to do that later on when we decide to do it. But there's not gonna be no major structural changes in the store or anything like that. We're just leaving everything as is and just trying to get it open.
great, thank you. Any questions, concern regarding CMMG LLC, doing business as Family Convenience at 263 Water Street?
Just make sure you contact the fire department to have an inspection before you open.
That's not a problem.
Great, thank you.
Quick question. If we decide to do any hot food like added grill or something, what's the process that we have to go through?
Add a what, griddle?
A griddle, yeah.
You probably have, depending on what type you put in, how it's gonna be used, what you're gonna use for the gas, or like the source of, for the flame.
Yeah,
Different requirements. You might have to have an ANSYL system, which is like an extinguishing system.
yeah.
It all depends on exactly what you're putting in, and then they can tell you exactly what you need.
Okay. And
We'd be happy to shed any light
who
on
would
it.
I would have to see.
You just contact our fire prevention bureau, and they can tell you.
All right,
And just reach out to the health department for an inspection as well.
yeah.
Okay.
No problem.
Okay, so,
Chair Crisco, could you
Yes.
review the hours? I may have, just to make sure,
Okay.
I may have transposed them here. You were 6 AM on Saturday, Monday through Saturday
Monday to Saturday, yeah.
is 6 AM, and Sundays 8 AM?
8 AM to 8 PM.
Okay.
And so contingent on the fire inspection and the health inspection, looking for a motion.
I'd like to make the motion to approve the request of CMMG LLC doing business as Family Convenience for a common victual license for the premise located at 263 Water Street, formerly Water Street Convenience, due to a change in ownership. Proposed manager Gianni Rosa. Proposed hours of operation, Monday through Saturday, 6 AM to 11 PM, and Saturdays, 8 AM to 8 PM.
I second the motion.
All in favor?
Aye.
Thank you.
Okay, you're all set, thank you. Agenda item number 3, hearing regarding the request of SR Auto Design LLC for a garage and repair license, auto detailing, for the premise located at 138 Brook Road. Proposed manager, Jin Ling Ton. Proposed hours of operation, Monday through Saturday, 10 AM to 6 PM. Maximum 5 cars. Attorney Wei Jia.
Yeah.
Hi, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Very good,
Good
thank you.
evening, hi.
Why don't you tell us about your plans?
All right, this is Mr. Lee. Mr. Lee is the principal of this venture and the manager of the LLC. Mr. Lee has another used car lot in Quincy with a Model 2 license for 2 years at 36R West Howard Street. And they're doing used car sale. And this place is they plan to use this space to do auto detailing only. No used car selling, no repair, not at all. This space used to be a used car lot, as I understand. So they want to use this as a venue to do the auto detailing. And it has, I believe it has 17 spaces there. And normally we park probably 5 to 7 cars on a daily basis. And they're gonna open 6 days a week, and from I believe 10 to 6 on a daily basis.
Great,
He's ready to answer all the questions.
great, thank you. Let me ask it, does anyone here have any questions, concerns regarding SR Auto Design for auto detailing at 138 Brook Road?
Can I say something, please?
Yes, of course.
John Roosevelt, 62 Brown Hall Road. I just remember this one from zoning and planning, and this just reminds me of sometimes when they say that when something gets sold, different use, there's a problem with parking in that area. And, this is a business where it's a shorter term, and so there might be more cars that there could be like a whole bunch of people like dropping their dogs off at the daycare center in the morning where there's like 10 cars that are dropped off there that are all gonna get detailed and stuff, so they're definitely has to, like I said, when they originally did this, it's almost like they got a zoning variance for X, and now they're changing it to Y, and I just don't like that. I wish you would luck in your business, because we need people to detail cars and stuff. I just don't, you have to be good neighbors with the people that live in the neighborhood. So, just try not to park cars all around the street.
Absolutely.
Not too many
Thank you.
cars there.
Thank you. Anyone else wishing to comment? Seeing none, board members?
It's just maximum 5 vehicles. Are we gonna limit it to 5 or 7? What's gonna set a number here?
Well, I assume that they're going to be leaving the lot, coming and going throughout the day, and we usually allow for coming and going throughout the day, where 5 would be left on the lot if need be. Is that your
Yeah,
understanding?
that's what the also is.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
And it was,
And there's enough space for 17 cars according to the ordinance.
A little less than that
Little
when I
less.
did the calculation. I think the lot's like 8,000 square feet.
Yeah.
It's
So
there's
16
room for-
cars, but I understand the zoning ordinance, I mean, the zoning came up with a number, and during business hours, you know, you may get a little overlap, and we usually allow for that, where people are coming and going and picking up their cars.
And all the work's inside, right?
Inside, yes.
That's all I have. Thank you.
What's there now? What's there now?
It's just a vacant lot, yeah.
if I may?
Yes, of course.
You were inspected by Fire Prevention Bureau, and there was some issues, so you need to have a reinspection again.
Okay, yeah.
You're aware of the issues?
We already fixed everything.
Awesome,
Yes.
thank you.
Okay, so contingent upon fire prevention, looking for a motion.
I'd like to make the motion to approve the request of SR Auto Detail or Auto Design LLC for a garage repair license, auto detailing for the premise located at 138 Brook Road. Proposed manager, Jingling Tong. Proposed hours of operation, Monday through Saturday, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Maximum 5 vehicles.
Second the motion?
All in favor? Aye. You're all set.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Get that fire inspection.
Yes.
Agenda item number 4, here regarding the request of Krish Retail, Inc., doing business as Goodies Mini Mart for a change of hours to open on Sunday. Sunday retail wine and malt beverage license for the premise located at 650 Hancock Street.
Okay.
1250 Hancock Street. Alcohol sales permitted 10 a.m. to 11 p.m. Paul Shop. Hi, Paul, come on up and tell us your plans for Sunday at Goodies Mini.
Hey, how are you guys?
Good,
Hello.
yourself?
Yeah. So I'm running the one store discount liquors, and I'm running now the Goodies Mini Mart. They close since a long time on Sunday, but I'm trying to now open for the all neighborhood, lots of building, and so I'm trying to open Sunday.
Sunday from 10 a.m. to 11 p.m.
Yeah. What's the time for the selling alcohol? So
10 to 11 is
Yep.
for alcohol.
yes,
Yep.
so
Yeah.
10 to 8. So you can do 10 to 11, but we can close anytime, right?
Yes.
Thank you.
Okay.
That sounds good.
Any questions regarding Krish Retail, Goodies Mini Mart for change of hours, open on Sunday for retail wine and malt beverage license? Any questions, concerns from anyone?
There was some issues with the fire inspection, so you
Yeah,
need
yeah,
you need to
we
get,
fixed it already. They came yesterday.
great, so you
We
just
did-
need to get it re-inspected.
Oh, re-inspected.
Yeah, for whatever the issues were, you fixed those and they'll come out and re-inspect.
Yeah, we fixed yesterday, so,
Okay,
yeah. all right.
great.
So is it contingent on the fire inspection
We
again?
could pass, but it just needs to be re-inspected.
Yep, needs to be re-inspected.
Yeah, no
Okay?
problem.
Okay. Go for the motion.
I'd like to make the motion to approve the request of Krish Retail Incorporated, doing business as Goodies Mini Mart for a change in hours to open on Sundays. Sunday retail wines and malt beverage license for the premise located at 1250 Hancock Street. Alcohol sales permitted 10 a.m. to 11 p.m.
Second the motion?
All in favor?
Aye.
You're
all set.
Thank you. Have a good one.
Okay, see ya.
Agenda item number 5, here regarding the request of Gelato Art Gianali, Inc., 17 Chestnut Street for a change of doing business name on their all alcohol beverage restaurant license from Italian Cafe Gelato Kitchen and Drinks to Sapori. Hi, how are you?
I'm doing
Denise
well. Hello,
Santini.
everyone. Yes, hi, how are you?
Good. Why don't you tell us about your plan?
So the plan is just to do a name change. So back last year in March, we did a large renovation where we put in a hood, full kitchen, and started using the alcohol license. So now we're changing the name to match what we're actually doing. instead of people just thinking that we're just a cafe, so.
Gelato.
Exactly,
Yeah.
so we're changing the name to match what we are doing.
Okay, great, thank you. Any questions regarding gelato, Italian Cafe Gelato Kitchen and Drinks going to Sapori? Any questions, concerns from anyone in the audience? Seeing none,
Just need to have it re-inspected again, please.
Yes.
Thank you.
so contingent on the fire prevention, looking for a motion.
I'd like to make the motion to approve the request of Gelato Art and Nail Incorporated, 17 Chestnut Street, for a change in the doing business as name on their all alcohol beverage restaurant license from Italian Cafe Gelato Kitchen and Drinks to Sapori.
Second the motion?
All in favor?
Aye.
You're all set.
All right, perfect, thank you so much.
Thank you. Number 6, agenda item number 6, hearing regarding the request of Kilroy's OTS 14 LLC, doing business as Kilroy's on the Square, Kerry Delaney, manager, for an alteration of the licensed premise at 24 Cottage Ave to include 821 square feet. Second story, this area is comprised of a bar and seating areas, function room and restroom. The second level can accommodate 44 seats. Kerry Delaney. Hi and welcome.
Hi, how are you all?
Great.
Thank you. Why don't you tell us your plan at Kilroy's on the Square?
So just to kind of move things upstairs, it won't be open all the time, just when needed and like when people want to use the private space. So like you just said, there's a bathroom, 2 exits from each side. Nothing really, other than that, the food will be going up there too.
Okay.
Just an
Private-
extension.
Private space or an extension? Private party space or,
Well, mostly it will be used for private parties.
okay,
Yes.
thank you.
Sure.
Any questions, concerns from anyone here regarding Kilroy's on the Square for an extension of premise of 821 square feet on the second story to accommodate additional seating? Seeing none, board members, any questions, concerns?
Is it just private? You're gonna have it open to the public too, when you need the overflow.
Well, right now it's just kind of for private because we don't really need it at the moment. Hopefully sometime down the line we'll be able to use it up there, but not really opening it otherwise.
What do you mean, why would you get back? Why would you just get it now?
Huh?
They
Why would
are,
you-
they are.
Okay.
Yeah, this is a full
Yep.
operation, so it will be totally licensed once approved.
Right, this ad did run in the Quincy Sun on 10/12, and abutters were notified as well.
Those receipts.
Looking for a motion.
I'd like to make the motion to approve the request of Kilroy's on the Square 14 LLC, doing business as Kilroy's on the Square, Kerry Delaney, manager, for an alteration on the licensed premise at 24 Cottage Ave to include the 821 square foot second story. This area is comprised of a bar and seating areas, function room and restroom. The second level can accommodate seating for 44.
Second the motion?
All in favor?
Aye.
You're all set, Carrie.
Thanks.
See you,
Thank you.
Agenda item number 7. Hearing regarding the request of East Chinatown Restaurant, Inc., doing business as East Chinatown Restaurant, 415 Hancock Street, for a change of license category from wine and malt beverage to all alcohol beverage, 2, change of officers and directors, 3, change of stock interest, transfer of stock and new stockholders, and 4, change of manager to Wen Hui Mai. Attorney William Phelan, just to note, Sunday, the Quincy Sun notice ran on 10/12, and abutters were mailed on 10/12 as well. Welcome, how are you?
Thank you, Madam Clerk. Thank you, members of the board. Thank you all for your service, and particular thanks to Ms. Kindergan, who assisted me in this application process and was very generous with her time. This is a long-standing restaurant. It's been in North Quincy for a while. I'm a frequent flyer there. The food is excellent, and the folks that have run it for a number of years are are partly remaining. Paul Yu is in the audience, and although he's not an owner of the corporation, Wen Kui is, and she's been there for about 8 or 9 years now. Unfortunately, Cecilia, you and Paul had a parting of the ways, if you will, and throughout the process, the restaurant changed hands. They have a Malton wine license currently. They've seen establishments in the area get full liquor licenses. They think that they can compete a little bit better with a full liquor license. They're all set up to do so, and they've applied for that permission here before you, and they'd ask that you accommodate their request.
Great,
And
thank
we're here to answer any questions that the board might have.
Great, thank you. Any questions, concerns from anyone here regarding East Chinatown Restaurant to get an all alcohol beverage license, change of directors, change of stock interest, and change of manager? Seeing none. Board members, any questions, concerns? What are the hours of operation?
I believe their hours of operation are until at least midnight. 1 o'clock, yeah.
8 AM to 1 AM.
Standard 8 AM to 1 AM,
Yeah,
and then Sunday,
10 AM.
10 AM to 11 PM?
Yes, on Sunday, for liquor.
Okay, thank you. Looking for a motion?
I'd like to make the motion to approve the request of East Chinatown Restaurant Incorporated doing business as East Chinatown Restaurant, 415 Hancock Street for, 1, a change in license category from wines and malt beverages to all alcoholic beverages. 2, change of officers and directors. 3, change of stock interest, transfer of stock and new stockholder. And 4, change of manager to Wen Qing Mai.
Second the motion?
All in favor? Aye.
Thank you
You're
very
all
much,
set.
yeah,
Good luck.
Nice to meet you all.
Okay, you as well. I'd look for a motion to accept the minutes from the October 10th hearing and waive the reading.
I'd like to make the motion to accept the minutes from the October 10th hearing and waive the reading.
Second motion?
All in favor?
Aye.
Thank you. The next hearing is November 14th. Looking for a motion to adjourn.
Motion to adjourn.
Thank you.